Told you I was mad, and I meant it. Listen, I just seen Joe Biden get on TV with the coronavirus screaming, "Keep the faith." I want to explain something to you that I've explained to him in this world. You're my son, so I want you to hear it, even though my mother may be too old to understand it, Caden. If these folks got on TV and screamed anything, right, besides gun violence and division through race, through gender, through all things, right, we would be a lot bigger and better as a society. And I'll tell you something, they take an oath, right, of faith, right, to be what in whatever office there is to support and protect whatever power head they are, whether it be the president or the governor of this state. And I want to explain something to you, Caden. They take an oath of faith because none of them are good as truth. All faith is a lie on one only crossing more positive to be good as truth. Because check me out, Caden, if faith, any faith, only crossed you one more positive, right, to make you good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity, it's all you would ever be. And I've explained to them, right, that all faith is a negative deficiency, right? That is the decay and disintegration. It's a gamble on your existence. When you have faith that something could work out, more than likely it won't. But if you know absolutely positively, right, what's going to make you good as truth, you can only be bigger and better for that. You understand? And in reality check, they're selling us out, man. They don't want to tell us that because they don't care about our lives. They don't care about you as a child, and they don't care about me as a man. You hear me? All they care about is dollar and cents and power. And they're running out of all of them. You want to know why? Because every time I post up like this, I make more sense than every one of them put together. You understand, man? And this is to Joe Biden, this is to Donald Trump, this is to whoever's in charge. I don't respect anything about your faith, especially any marriage. And I'll explain something to you, man. If Adam would have crossed Eve one more positive, she would have been good as truth, the bigger and better than all negativity. And the reason why he didn't is because he was animalistic, man. You hear me? His mind was devilishly delusional. He was stuck on that chick in reality check. You hear me? And I'll explain something to you about bonds. Because Jesus said, where two or more come together in my name, I am there. Listen to me, man. Marriage is a sanctity between a bond, man. It's the positive good truth of you one together, only crossing bigger and better. Right? And it doesn't matter how that bond is established as long as it's not established under a lie. Because Jesus said the only sin or the only thing that you can do that crosses you deficient, right, is the nature of adultery. It's doing negatively deficient of what you know to be one more positive to be good as truth. Faithfully blind and undefined and out of your goddamn mind. And I'm going to tell that to you, Joe Biden, and anybody else who follows your crackhead ass. Look, I'm going to explain something to you. I like you, man, and I like you a lot better than I do Donald Trump. But I don't like you enough not to give it to you real. You hear me? And I'm going to explain something to you. You're the leader of this fucking world. You old busted bag of bones. And you better get it together, man, because you're killing yourself and all you are to one neutral nothing. Every time you state with faith, you state negatively deficient to the reality check of you only crossing one more positive and good as truth. The absolute bigger and better than all faith and all negativity. And as a result, you take the negative electronegativity from the outside of your reality, you digest it in devilishly delusional as the devil of you, right? And through the neutrons of you, you incarnate one negative matter after another. And that is real, and that is reality check, and that is how all of existence is created. And I've explained that in my videos, and anybody who wants to go through them and wants to pick apart anything I got to say, that's fine. But I'll tell you something, man. You will never hear nothing more pure and more holy, right, than to cross all you are back one more positive to be good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity. Because all else is just negatively deficient of it, faithfully deranged, out of their old whacked out ass minds, and taking this country and all we are with insanity to its end. Look, I'll explain something to you, man. Joe Biden, since you're the top of the food chain, so you think, man. You're not. And everything around you, man, right? I am taking over, man. Don't you know that I'm inside out of this government at 360 degrees. I've stuck my nose and my face and my information right up in it, and I make perfect sense. And what you're doing and what you're stating and what you are ain't. And it's time to come back to reality, man. You hear me? There's nothing that ever died of crossing one more positive to be good as true, bigger and better than all of all negativity when they fill all of all. Until all of all subtracts to one neutral nothing. This is what you need to be teaching. This is what you need to be stating. And the next time I hear you say faith, man, hell might open up on you. Because your faith is a lie, man. And it's a negative one, man. And I hope you can feel the intensity of me on you about it. Because in reality, I'm putting a positive good God and truth to your old busted bones, your raggedy ass. And you too, Donald Trump. What you guys are doing is wrong. What you people are doing in the industry that sells us out to nothing is wrong. Enslaving people devilishly delusional, man, instead of making sure we all get along and have homes is wrong. You hear me? Monopolizing all of the United States into just one or two corporations under the guise of 50,000 is wrong. It's not right. And it will destroy you. And it'll destroy anybody like you. But I'll tell you what, it won't destroy me. Because I'm going to absolutely, positively, without a faithful fucking doubt, do absolutely bigger and better than your negativity. Because I live in reality, man. I live where things make sense. You know, I live with a child, man, that I have to be responsible for. If I don't make sure he has the right things, the nourishment, the love, the shelter, right, the education, I'm neglecting him as a father. If I send him to school and I know they're telling him lies and I don't check them on their lies, which I have, right, I'm neglecting my son. Man, I'm checking you, dude. I'm calling you out. I'm calling all you are out, man. And if you don't think you're surrounded by me, man, ask around. Send your guys out there. I guarantee you are. Because I make more sense than you ever will. I make more sense than all y'all put together. And that's a fact. That's why I'm king. I earned it. I am. And either you're going to bow and submit rightfully, truthfully, or it's going to be the end of your ass. And that's a fact check. Not because I say it, because all of all reality states it, man. If you're not crossing all of all you are back one more positive, to be good as truth, when you feel all of all negativity, you are lacking. You are negatively deficient. You are the negativity. And your busted ass is crossing negative as hell to one neutral nothing for it. Only bow and submit, rightfully, truthfully. All of all else is the suicide of you, by example, to all of all your followers, to one neutral nothing. This existence is unevolved, like I've stated in previous videos. And if you think about it, if you think about this plane of existence, it's good and bad, and nothing bad is good as truth. So you can't do anything with it. Rightfully, truthfully, turn this negative ass existence on its ass. Put the bad on the bottom and the good on the top. Now the good isn't good and the bad isn't bad. The good is positive and the bad is negative, man. You hear me? Anywhere in this spectrum of existence, right, you're one more positive than all of all negativity. You're stating good as truth, bigger and better, the bigger and better of all reality. You hear me? You can't suffer out of existence or die of that. You can't decay, disintegrate, or have a miserable day. You can't be bigger and better than that way. But anywhere you're not, you're always negatively deficient. And you can believe, I believe, it's only faithfully, because faith is a negative, deficient lie on all of all things, only crossing one more absolutely, positively bigger and better than all of all negativity. Good as truth. You hear me? These fools, you fools, are hanging your lives out negative as hell to one neutral nothing with faithful leadership. You hear me? Man up, steal your lives back, man. With the good God and truth, the thieving Holy Spirit, the full thief man, God, King, Adam man, first evolved, the triple male of all I am. Because I want to see none of you get destroyed. But I know the facts. You hear me? You can't do nothing but die of that. You can't do nothing but kill all of all we are with faith, fully blind and undefined out of your fucking minds to one neutral nothing. Don't be them guys. Joe Biden, I gave you enough information, man, to save the world 1,000,000 times over. If you don't do it, you're just a goddamn fool. I told Donald Trump, steal your life back, steal the election back. This fool went out and tried to steal the election. Oh, man. Come back more positive than negative. You'll be good. That'll be the truth of you. If you want to be a leader, man, that's the bigger and better of all leadership. All else is a negative, dysfunctional, suicidal way on all you and your followers, man. More animalistic than of a man. Listen, an animal, right, will react to negativity, but they'll never be defined in it. You hear me? They only have a bad way for it. Because they can articulate with words to their minds, to the reality, to come back more positive, to stay connected. Good ass truth, bigger and better than that negativity. And it's always going to be the one nothing of an animal. Are you animals? What kind of minds do you fools got? Because you sure are acting like them. Screaming, keep the faith. Knowing damn well I've been on here doing this for almost fucking 15 years now. Keep the faith. Your ass is about to fucking rattle out to nothing over that shit, man. You better get your motherfucking mind right, man. Listen, if these words, right, hurt your feelings, or you think I'm trying to put you in some kind of negative way with them, you're out your motherfucking mind. This is stern, straight up, real love, man. Don't kill us out to nothing, man. You hear me? Don't be fools that kills yourself out to nothing, man. Understand what's good for you as truth. And it ain't being a faithful fucking tool. And it ain't selling all of what we are out in blind fucking slavery, man. You hear me? I'm over it. I'm over it, man. I'm over it. And I'll tell you what. If I hear it again, man, hell's gonna break loose up in this motherfucker. If I hear that word faith again out your mouth, dude, I'm bringing hell on you. Everything that's around you will crumble on you, man. And to destroy you, man. I'm not dealing with this no more, man. Either you bring us back one more positive to be good as truth, or it'll be the end of your old busted ass in a way you you do not want. And anybody else in power, if you sell us out, man, if you sell out our love, if you sell out our decency, if you sell out our kindness, our durability, if you cut corners on our fucking existence and I catch wind of it, know the truth of you. You don't want none, man. I will steal your fiber to keep existing. I will post up in your face like the coward you are and call you out for it. Fuck your guns, fuck your bullets. You hear me? Fucking deal with no animals like this, man. You fucking people are animals acting this way. We deserve to be at peace, man. We deserve to be respected. And I don't care what kind of oath you take. You better take an oath to that. That's the good God and truth of you. Not locking our babies up as soon as they turn 18, preying off of us. You hear me? Not turning all we are into some sort of animalistic victim and crook, man. Some warrior, man, right? And then throwing us all back together in a slush pup and saying, fucking deal with it, you bastards. We're going to get rich off of you. I never seen your suit ruffled, Joe. You hear me? You people better figure it out. I ain't against you, but I ain't fucking for you. And until I am, man, this whole fucking spot's suspect. I'm telling you it's suspect. I'm not scared of none of you cowards. My babies, right? And your babies. And the babies of this world that make it, they deserve to grow up with a life that always nurtures them. Always brings them to a bigger and better no matter what age they're at. I don't give a fuck if they're 1,000,000. And if your leadership ain't cutting that mustard, get the fuck up out of there. I'm over it. I'm over it. That's a fact check. That's God. That's truth. That's a reality check.